Hi lovies, it's Nia Marie and welcome back to another episode of Talks with Yuntie. Today we in the crib, not in the car. It's a little too hot. I tried to record in my car today and it overheated in less than 2 minutes, so we had to come inside. However, I hope the audio don't sound too bad, honestly. I don't know what it's gonna sound like. I'm gonna try to talk loud because I don't have a mic on. And honestly, I don't want to be super duper close to my phone. I want to be comfortable, okay? So bear with me. If it's terrible audio and it really does sound really bad, then I'm sorry. I'm still going to upload the episode. Maybe I just won't do this again. Maybe we'll learn our lesson, you know? It's still going to get uploaded, so bear with me on this one. Bear with me. Today, I wanted to have a more relaxed episode. We've been having some pretty serious conversations. We just finished out the It's That Serious series, and that was really just to highlight the things that I felt like God was calling me to, which was fasting, reading my Bible, and of course, I shared The Purpose-Driven Life. I love that book. I've been talking about it, honestly, so much on this podcast. This my little podcast, baby. OMG, see, I'm saying that right here. Yeah, I am. But I've been talking about it so much with y'all, and it's because that book really changed my life. It made me want to understand God's character more and really know him. Of course, I had already been on this journey in my walk with Christ, but The Purpose-Driven Life really solidified just like, Nia, you need to lock in and actually take God serious and really know him for yourself. You love to listen to sermons and you found a pastor that you enjoy listening to, and cool, you read the Bible sometimes and you do your Bible studies and all that stuff. Like, I was getting in my word, but I would just read random books in the Bible, which is cool. It is. But a lot of times I was more confused than anything. I was doing a lot of deep research to understand what was going on and why this stuff was like. I need context. That's me. I have to have context when I'm reading. So reading the Bible in chronological order really did help. Now when I'm reading the Bible, it's like, this makes sense. And even more so than that, I just understand the Lord's character. And I'm so curious still. There's so many areas that I know I still have to grow in, and I know that I'm still learning about. And as I learn things, I want to share them with you guys. I want to help you guys have those tools and those resources that have helped me at times. So today's going to be our reset episode. I wanted to just share with you guys a couple of things that I have been doing to make my life more joyful. The small things that I have incorporated to just feel good about my very ordinary life. I don't have no crazy life. I had a job where now I look back, it's like, it was a really cool job. I never didn't think it was a cool job. I always did think the job that I had previously was an amazing job, and I was so blessed to have it. However, I didn't even really think about how much freedom I had there, and now I don't have that. So, the grass is always greener on the other side. However, still very grateful that I'm in the position that I'm in right now. I know this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. So I don't regret anything. I'm grateful. I know this is exactly where the Lord wants me at right now. So I'm really happy because I'm actually happy. I'm like, oh my goodness, it feels so good. It really, really does. I know that life is going to hit me at some point, and it is going to get hard again, but I've made it through so much that it's just like, how can I just not be appreciative? How can I not be grateful for the life that the Lord has gave me? We had our apartment flooded in January, and the entire time, every negative that there was, I was just thinking thank the Lord that this is temporary. We had these massive fans. They were all over our entire apartment. It was so loud in here. We couldn't hear each other talk. We couldn't hear somebody coming in the house, somebody knocking at the door. It was so loud in our house. And I was just thinking I'm so grateful that my house, the place that I get to rest, doesn't have noise like that. I'm so grateful that I live in a peaceful neighborhood, that I don't have to hear all these loud noises. Our heat was out, so it was cold. You know, we had a lot of really cold nights because the fans were blowing. It was a storm here, so it was really cold outside. We didn't have the heat. The heat to the water heater was off, so the water was ice cold actually, because it was cold outside, so the water was freezing. We were taking these freezing cold showers and we were going to sleep in these super cold rooms, and I was just like, bruh, it stinks. And it really was uncomfortable, but I was just so grateful that like that was a temporary moment. Literally, it was the whole time that we were kind of under construction, I guess you can say, and like we're living in uncomfortable situations, was about like 3 weeks, almost a month, which was really crazy that it took that long, because it should not have taken that long for everything to have been fixed, especially since we were in the house the entire time with like no floor. It was crazy, bruh. It really was a crazy time. But yeah, I was just really grateful. I'm like, bruh, this is temporary. All this is temporary, and somebody else, this is their everyday life. So I just realized how blessed I am. Of course, I always have felt blessed, but I think sometimes you have to go through something a little rough to make you appreciate the life that you are currently living. So I want to share a couple things with you guys to help you enjoy, or maybe inspire you to take some of these things so that you can find the little joys in your life and you can appreciate your life right now, because you are the one who has to live the life that you're living. Okay, you can hate your current situation, you can want more for yourself and better for yourself, and there is nothing wrong with that. You can have all the goals and ambition and dreams in the world. I'm not trying to take it away from you, but you do have to find some sort of peace in the now. It's going to make it really hard for you to work and go after the things that you want to if you truly hate every single little bit of what you are living right now. We have to find a little bit of joy in it. So here are some of the things that I have been doing to make my very regular life enjoyable. And I love my life, honestly. I really do. Pillar number 1 is going to be cultivate your environment. You have control over your space, okay? And where that I'm going with that is you can use music to set the tone for the day, for your night. It doesn't matter what it is. Use music to set the tone and set the environment that you want to be in. It is literally proven with science that music can improve mental health. Music lowers cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, and it increases your dopamine and serotonin. So dopamine is a reward chemical, and what's it called? Serotonin is a mood stabilizer. So that's kind of like the thing that mellows you out, relaxes you, all that stuff. Okay? So what I like to do personally is listen to smooth jazz music and soft classical music. I have been loving listening to music from the 30s. I feel like I listen to music from the 20s, but I feel like I might be lying to y'all, and I don't want to lie. So I'm gonna just say the 30s to the 60s. That's really been my bag. Just love the jazz, and I love instruments. I love hearing just all the beautiful instruments, whether it's a violin playing. I really, really like piano. Drums, of course, like I'm a percussion girly. I love hearing drums in music. However, when it comes down to like how I like to start my day and wind down for my day, I want it to be as chill as possible. I'm a super chill girl, okay? You hear my playlist, like everything is just like super duper chill vibes. I'm not hype rah no more. I can be, but for the most part, I'm not with all that hype music. I just want to chill out. I feel like I hear too much loud sounds all day. I just want nothing. So I don't even listen to music that have words in it, honestly. I like listening to instrumentals. It just is what brings me the most peace, and you have to find what's going to bring you the most peace at the end of the day. So your bag might not be classical music. It might not be jazz music. I will say I listen to that with ambiance. So there'll be like birds chirping or a fireplace going with the jazz music, maybe some rain. I like to really set my vibe. Come on, like have fun, play with it. It can be really good for you. Find what makes you feel good. I feel like a pretty little princess, and it just makes me feel like I'm in a movie or a TV show. Like there's cameras on me and I'm just that girl, and everybody know it because I am that girl. I also use it to spend time with the Lord. I just wanted to add that in there. I use it to really like allow me to focus because I get distracted extremely easily. So I feel like when I listen to my music, it allows me to lock in with my devotional and my time with God. It just makes me feel so good. So find what works for you and you do that. The second thing that I like to do is take nature walks. You already know I take my dog on a walk every day because he has to go potty. So I soak up my surroundings. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if the trees is dead right now. Regardless, I love taking my nature walks. I have just been looking at these bare trees, these naked trees that got no leaves on them. And I'm trying to remember what the trees used to look like when they had leaves on them. I don't remember. There's some trees where I look at them and I'm like, okay, I do know what type of tree that one was. But some of the trees, I look at their skeleton, that's what I'm gonna call them, like their skeletons. And I'm like, what the heck grows on you? And I've been playing a guessing game. So I am looking forward to seeing these trees come back to life so I can see if I was right. I know that's like so weird, but I don't know. I mean, I try to make what I got. I'm working with what I got, and I don't have much right now. You know, it's a lot of, I think they're like furnaces. You know, the bushes. It's a lot of bushes. The bushes is alive, kind of. They supposed to have flowers on them, but they just little green bushes right now. And it's a bunch of those. So those is all, you know, sitting there looking green, but most of the trees don't have nothing on them. I will say, you know, it's March, so I think it's cherry blossoms. I think they're cherry blossom trees. They are blooming. They blossomed. And I've been taking pictures of the cherry blossom tree near my house every day, and it's so freaking cute. It's just been coming to life. Makes me so happy. I'm like, I took a walk last night, and it was like, just with the moonlight and everything, the tree looks so beautiful. And that leads me into Genesis 1. Let me go to my Bible. I was just thinking about the trees and just how many different trees that there are. When I take my walks and stuff, it really makes me think about Genesis 1. I love nature. And in Genesis 1, I think y'all all should read it. I love Genesis. Y'all should make sure that y'all actually take your time and read Genesis. I know it's the first book in the Bible. Like, it's, don't stop there. Keep going. But really take your time reading it. Genesis 1 and 2 is just so tea. It's so tea. I like Genesis 1 so much because it just shows how God took his time with his creation. And this is the Lord's creation. He made all of this. This is Genesis 1, verses 1 through 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. So literally, it was nothing but pitch black water and the Spirit of the Lord on this formless earth. Okay. You know, and then he speaks and there's light, and he continues to speak things into existence, which I'm just like, the power of the tongue. Okay. It's just so, God's so tea, y'all. Like, he really is that guy. Okay. You read Genesis 1 and you're like, wow, you did that. You made the sky and the sea and the animals and the little sea creatures and all the trees and all the animals. And then, y'all, he made mankind. And I really like this part. This is Genesis 1:27. So God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. Please, the Lord created you. He made you, mama. You, papa. He made you, okay? He created you in his image, in his likeness. It's just like, come on. He made this big, beautiful world, and he made you. Is that not just like love right there? You look out into the world, and you know, you ever just take a nature walk and you really soak in just how beautiful the earth is, or you watch the sunset. It's like God gives you little things, and this is why you need to take walks, because it's like he just shows you how amazing he is with nature. He created this world, y'all, and it's so beautiful. He gives us some, you get to watch a sunset, and it's like, don't that feel like just a little bit of love from the Lord? That you got to see a sunset? Because how many times you get to watch the sunset? And when you finally do, and you get to see that pretty sky, and it's purple and pink and orange, all the colors are in there, and it's just gorgeous. Or even just a nice moonlit sky, and it has the dark grays in it, and the moon's there, and it's like a little purplishy blue. Like, the sky is gorgeous, y'all. The trees, gorgeous. The plants, oh, I love me some flowers. I love all different types of plants. It's like he just made all of this. How could you not love your earth? And you over here polluting it? You better not be littering. That's all I know. All I know is you better not be littering. You're gonna litter on God's earth. So yeah, take a nature walk. Soak in God's beautiful creation. Spend some time with him. Take your phone, put it away. I know you want to put your headphones in and walk, but just take a walk. Listen to the birds chirp or the sound of the wind, and just spend time with the Lord. You can be mad at God and talk to God. Like, you can have a real beefy conversation with him if you want. You don't like your life? Go talk to the Lord. You don't like your homegirl? Go talk to the Lord. You don't like your man? Go talk to the Lord. You don't like your circumstances? Go talk to God about it on that walk. Yeah. Okay, number 3, you guys have to, y'all gotta play a little bit. You know, we need to bring back a little bit of the childhood play. Everybody needs a little bit of play in their life. So bring back something from your childhood that really very nostalgic for you and just had you at peace and you really enjoy, whether it's a TV show, music, technology. You know, I'm working on my collection, and I think it's so crazy because it's like I'm building a collection and I don't even have a freaking record player, but I would love to have a record player one day. That's the goal, so that I can listen to the vinyls. I've been getting a couple vinyls. I don't have a bunch, but I just want to listen to the vinyl records and like CDs and watching movies. I have a freaking VHS tape from my childhood. I bought it. It's the Scooby-Doo movie, the live action movie, and I just remember watching that all the time at my grandma's house. And just having that, just seeing that, every time I look at that tape, I'm looking at it right now, and it just makes me so happy. It just reminds me of the time I was spent at my grandma's house, and like that was my number one movie that I would watch. She had all the Medeas, so we watched all the Medea plays, and they were always so funny. But when I went to watch something in the room, she only had a VHS tape in there, and I had the VHS the little box and everything, and it just brings me so much joy. It really does. So just looking at that stuff, whether it's a video game, a toy, music, TV show, whatever it is, bring back something from your childhood. It's gonna make you happy. It really is. Stardoll, OMGZ. I wish that they made good dress up games. And speaking of dressing up, that leads me to our next point. Get dressed. Get dressed. On your days off, I need you to get dressed. We need to get ready. There is something that is so relaxing and just feels so good. It's not even like getting ready is relaxing, because that could be really stressful for people, but there's something rewarding about getting ready, about doing, you know, taking your shower, washing your face, put some moisturizer on. I don't care if you go and sit in your bed all day. Get up, wash your butt, wash your face, put a little bit of moisturizer on. Do your hair a little bit. Do something. You can put it in a ponytail, but do your hair. Okay? And put on your nice little comfy PJs if you want. If you want to sit around and lounge in the house all day, by all means. Or you can put on some cute lounge clothes. Just get dressed. It really does feel good. And where I was going with the dress up, I love playing dress up. I want you to, on your days off, go play in that closet. Go play in your closet. I get so tired when like my friends will be like, I have nothing to wear. On your day off, when you want to sit here and sit your butt up in the house, I'm not telling you have to go out, but when you want to sit in the house all day, you might as well put together 2 outfits. On your day off, put together 2 outfits. Really challenge yourself to make an outfit out of something that you have in your closet, because we all want to sit here and say that we don't have nothing to wear. We have nothing to wear. Whenever you go out, you need to go buy something. You can't buy an outfit for every occasion. You need to learn how to work with what you already have. So go up in that closet and be a model. Put your clothes together. Put an outfit together. Look up inspiration on Pinterest. Even if you do little things, like maybe one day off, you figure out, okay, I like this silhouette on me. I like to have a big top and a small bottom. Or I like to do a tiny fitted top with a big bottom. But regardless of what your thing is, figure out what you like on your body. Us women, we fluctuate in weight. Our bodies look different all the time. Clothes fit us differently all the time. So you can't sit here and buy an outfit every single time that you gain a couple pounds. Or you need to figure out how to make it shake and work with what you have. Buka. Get in that closet. Go put on some music. Put on a banger playlist. And just try to put together an outfit. Next thing you know, you're going to sit here and you're going to have little things and take a picture in it. Save the outfit so that whenever you do have to go out now, you don't even have to try to go find it. Now you don't have to tear apart your freaking closet because you already know, oh, I like this together. I'm going to put this on. This is a great brunch outfit. Oh, I'm going to wear it to brunch. This is a great church fit. I'm going to wear this to church. This is a great chill fit. I'm going to wear this whenever I just want to feel cute and chill around the house. Yeah. Okay, and my next pillar, my next point is going to be finding your own maintenance routine. Honestly, I was somebody who terrible at the maintenance routine. Why y'all think I'm bald? I shaved all my hair off because it was just so much easier to have a low cut, to just be faded with blonde hair. I want to do protective styles. I miss doing my hair. It's really boring not being able to like style your hair. And the only way that you can really change it up is through dye. I said, as much as I want to sit here and paint rainbows on my head, I cannot go into my job where I wear blue scrubs with tennis green hair with flowers on my head. I can't do that. It's gonna make me mad looking at myself in the mirror and my hair doesn't go with my wardrobe. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, come on guys. I'm like that. Personally, that's me. Might not be you, but that's me, baba. So yeah, find a good maintenance routine. Something that I like to do. I know y'all saw my nails, they're not done. I actually had them painted this week. However, the gel polish popped off, so I just took the rest of the nails off. So I'm gonna do my nails again. Me and gel polish on my nails have beef. I wanna know why gel polish lasts so long on your toes, but it don't last on your fingers. I cannot get gel polish off my feet to save my life. But then I do my nails and they pop off first time I wear them to work. I'm over here growing the gel polish out to the point where they look like some French tips, just cutting them away until it's just a little black French tip. That's nasty. I don't care. You're not paying for my pedicure, are you? No, you're not. I'm gonna do better though, y'all. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna start painting my toes. It's so hard to get the polish off. Why do they make it so difficult? I can't never get my nails to last that long. It makes me so mad how long my gel polish lasts on my toes and then don't last 2 seconds on my fingers. Regardless, find a good maintenance routine. You know, you gotta keep up with yourself if that's what you like to do. So whatever your thing is, do it. And you don't have to break the bank. Y'all need to really get into being a DIY queen. That's what I am. I learned how to cut my hair. I learned how to dye my hair. I learned how to braid my hair, do my nails, do my toes, do my eyebrows. Y'all, I can do my own lashes. I don't really need to pay anybody to do a service for me. I can do my own waxes. Not everywhere, but for the most part, I can wax myself if I want to. I don't like waxing because it hurts. If somebody else does it to me, it doesn't hurt any less just because someone else is doing it. So that's why I don't go and get waxes. I just shave right now. I'm going to get back into waxing, though. I really do want to start getting back into that. Eventually, when mama got some money, I want to go laser hair removal bag. Find your maintenance routine, okay? It's going to make you feel good about yourself. It's something about putting lotion on. You know, let me set the scenery for you. You do your toes. You done did your nails. You go take your nice hot shower. You're lathering up your lotions, your oils, whatever you do at night. And now you touch your legs with that oil. You touch your legs with that lotion. Butter freaking smooth. Then you go, you put on your cute little PJ set. Maybe you just put on your big t-shirt. And you go lay and you could crawl into your nice, warm, clean bed. There's nothing like having shaved legs that are lotioned up and getting into a clean bed. Ooh, it's like, y'all, it feels so good. Like, do your maintenance. And if you like being hairy, I'm not telling you can't be hairy. But a lot of us don't. So find a good routine. And keep up with yourself, girl, because it's going to make you feel better, for real. And for the man, get the line up. If you don't want to spend money paying for somebody to line up, you better learn how to do a solid... You better learn something, bucko. Keep up with yourself. Like, why do women the only ones that gotta have maintenance? You need to have your own, figure out a face wash routine, clear up that acne, bucko, and keep your hair tight. Take care of your hair. Don't worry about the woman got going on if you ain't worried about what you got going on. Period. Okay, 2 more things, and we're gonna end out this video. Next, I need y'all to find a hobby. You have to find something that just brings you a little bit of joy. Now, if you like playing games, this can also tie back into the play, because you want to incorporate something that you enjoy from your childhood into your adulthood. And this could be partially a hobby that you do. Maybe you like playing, a certain video game. I used to love the game Bully and what was that? Gears of War. I think that was the name of the game. I loved Bully. Such a good game. And Gears of War. Both of them, I used to love, just watch my brother play them. I did play a little bit. I was terrible. I've always been very terrible at those games. But they bring back nostalgia. I still got Episode on my phone. I've had Episode since that app touched the App Store. I've had it on a device of mine. Some sort of Apple device, I have had Episode since it's touched the App Store. And it's never been uninstalled. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to find that sound. I don't care. Call me a child. Find a hobby. I like to play dress up. I like fashion. So my hobby is sewing. I like sewing. I like Legos. So I've found, since I don't have Legos right now, like a Lego set to build, whenever I get new furniture or something to put in my house, I just act like I'm building a Lego set. And it's kind of like I'm playing with Legos. It's all about your perspective. Get a hobby though. And something that you can do as a hobby, let me give you something that you could actually take. Let me give y'all a good one. Because this one is going to be so good. It's going to get you out and get you social. Try to find one free activity to do every 2 weeks. That's 2 free activities to do inside your city, or 2 free things to do in your city. Maybe you travel a little outside your city. You feeling fancy? But 2 free things every month. That's a great idea. 1, you get to travel. 2, you get to do free stuff. We love things for the free ski. 3, maybe you meet somebody. Maybe you meet your man. Maybe you meet a new homegirl. Maybe you meet a sister or brother in Christ. Who knows? But you put yourself out there. Maybe you meet somebody that could be your next job connection. We're building network. You see how I just helped you out right there? And actually, you would have a reason to now have the maintenance done. Get up, get dressed. Yes. I'm pulling these together. I'm pulling them together. Now, this is my last one. This is my last one, y'all. You got to stay curious. You have to stay curious. You have to stay learning. There is nothing sexier. There is nothing hotter than education. I'm so serious. There is nothing hotter. There's nothing more sexy than you going to school, than you learning, bro. Like, do you know how hot you are if you could pull out a fun fact, bruh? You could just teach somebody something. I love when people have random things to share with me. It's so nice when people are passionate about stuff and they can just tell you and go on and on and on and on and on. Don't you want to be able to share something with somebody? You're terrible at talking. You don't have good social skills. If you learn things, you will have things to talk about with people. I mean, not only is it good for your brain because you can stop sitting here and feeding it garbage with your brain rot, but now you have something that you can take out into the real world and you can conversate with people about. I have a friend and she literally prints out math worksheets and she does math worksheets for fun. She'll do times tables, equations, because she likes to do that. That's amazing. I wish I had that. I could. I like math. I don't like it that much, but she does. And I'm like, bro, that's amazing. I'm glad that you're like that, bro. I like that that's your little quirky thing. Go off, my little math queen, busting out your times tables and long division. PEMDAS who? Not with her. She gonna PEMDAS it up, you know? So stay learning. YouTube has free courses. Do you know that there are a bunch of college professors that upload lectures onto their page? All across the world, by the way. All across the world, by the way. COVID happened, so a lot of teachers had to upload their stuff onto these platforms. And I mean, they kind of made a choice to do that. But there's so many resources out there that you can use. You can get free courses, free classes, like learn something. You have access to the library. Literally go online, type in your local libraries, whatever, your city, public library.com, and sign up for a library card. You don't have to go in person. They'll either send you an email to do it. You can call to get the numbers, like all that stuff. You don't even have to go in person for it. All you have to do is just make an account. And now you have access to it because you can download Hoopla and Libby. You see how everything I be telling y'all comes full circle? We back on Hoopla and Libby. Yeah. Download it. You haven't got it yet? Do you like wasting your money? Oh, download it. I know we all want to grow ourselves a nice, big, juicy dump truck. Who don't want a nice, juicy dump truck? But you know it's even hotter than that ass? The mind. You need to grow your mind. It's the best muscle to work, baba. Get smarter, get hotter. Like, I just love learning. And I feel like y'all need to love learning too. You really should. I love to learn. Read a damn book. I haven't said a bad word in a long time. Read a damn book. You over here looking up on YouTube how to be more attractive in 2026. Learn. It's gonna do its big one. It's gonna do its big one. I did want to add one little bonus thing because I feel like a lot of people meal prep. So it's something that I do. It just makes me feel so good. It makes my meals more enjoyable. And if you're somebody who meal preps, I want y'all to try it for like 2 days or a week. You don't have to do it for crazy long because I know people be lazy, don't want to do dishes. But plate your food. If you're feeling really fancy, heat it up on the stove. Tell me it don't taste better. Tell me it don't taste better and you don't feel more rewarding. Like, even if you get the pre-packaged stuff that gets shipped to your house, the ones that you pop into the microwave or whatever, even if you have that type of stuff, plate it. It's gonna just make it more enjoyable. Something about it tastes better. Like, I don't know if it's just me and I like things that are done with presentation and I like to live my life a little extra, but that's just what makes it more enjoyable for me. And I feel like live your best extra life on a budget. On a budget. On a budget. You can't afford to do some of the stuff you want to do yet. So you got to figure out how to do it on a budget. Okay? I hope, guys, that this stuff was a little helpful and maybe it just gave you some ideas on things for you to do, you know? Cultivate your space, take nature walks, be grateful, spend time with the Lord, of course. Play dress up, add a little bit of your childhood back, do your hair, get dressed, do your maintenance, you know, do your toesies, do your nails, pluck your eyebrows, find your little groove. Learn. Get sexier and hotter with education. Your brain is your best asset. That was my rich people laugh. I gotta work on it. Is that a better one? Okay, anywho, we just getting off topic. Guys, I can't wait to have a more serious conversation with you. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, you know, like it, share it, subscribe if you want to see more of me and enjoy more conversations like this. It's going to get real serious in the next couple of weeks, but we like to have a little bit of randomness sometimes. So if you did, you already know I love y'all so much, but you know whose love's even more important than my love for you? JC. God loves you guys, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video.